The women gather in a YMCA basement rec room. Hard linoleum floors, half windows along one wall, view of sidewalk and brick. It's a Friday, just after 6, and above them the city of New York bustles. Up there, people are teeming out of subway stations and into the hot sun, rushing toward tourist traps, toward restaurants, toward parties and friends. Whatever people do on a Friday, the women in the basement are not doing it. Instead, they unfold metal chairs, listen to the rubber nubs squeak across the floor as they circle up. They collect store-brand chocolate chip cookies off a card table, pour coffee into paper cups despite the heat, shake in the powdered creamer. They write their names on white, rectangular name tags, then press those tags to their chests. The instant they're on, they begin to peel off, as if the tags themselves understand what the women want most: to be rid of their history, to start anew. But they can't outrun their names, and they can't outrun their stories. They had all been blind CC'd on the same email. Personal trauma, public figure, the subject heading read. Unusual story, the email asked. It continued with more questions. Did they feel alone or misunderstood? Could they identify with certain symptoms? Recurring nightmares, intrusive thoughts, numbness, self-destructive behavior, anger, sadness, guilt, shame? Were they interested in free, experimental group therapy? Would they like to schedule a screening? They would not. Bernice had read the email, then deleted it. Gretel had marked it as spam. Ruby had read half of it, then marked it as unread, where it joined over 5,000 other unread emails. Ashlee didn't even see it because she was trying to avoid the internet. Raina read the message, then left it in her inbox, where it fell lower and lower in the queue until it disappeared from the first page entirely. By then, another email had arrived, and after that came another and another. Ashlee, who had opened her account in a moment of weakness, scheduled a screening immediately. Ruby replied to the third message while sitting alone at a bar, figuring even if it was some kind of scam, at least it might be entertaining. Bernice and Raina both replied to the fourth email, deciding that a screening would be harmless. Gretel was the final holdout. In the middle of a sleepless night, feeling almost all of the symptoms the email had listed, she checked her spam folder. She deleted 4 of the 5 identical messages. Her cursor hovered over the 5th. What, at this point, did she really have left to lose? There must have been others who received the email, who never replied, or who replied, but never followed through with the screening, or who followed through with the screening, then decided not to come.